David Rantis here from Wake Up It's Football and with SB Nation recapping your Week 11 matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Going into this one, I believe the Lions had to win in order to keep playoff hopes alive, and it's ultimately a great feeling to get a win against an NFC North opponent. So, going into this one in the first quarter, you got Jason Hanson drawing first blood for the Detroit Lions with a 30-yard field goal kick that put them up 3-0 on the Packers. In the second quarter, that's where I think things really started to get interesting for both teams. Early on, Aaron Rodgers orchestrated a touchdown drive to Jermichael Finley on a 20-yard pass, but in that drive you had him convert on 3 straight third downs, so that was nice to see from the Green Bay Packers, which put them up 7-3. The Lions answered back though, marching down the field, and Mikel LaShore punched it in for a 1-yard run. That put them up 10-7. Late in the second quarter, we saw a lot of action, if you will. Matthew Stafford had the ball. He was marching down the field with his offense, but he threw a pass that was intercepted by rookie Casey Hayward. That puts him at 5 interceptions for the year. So it was Green Bay Packers ball with a couple minutes left. Aaron Rodgers trying to get something going, but he was also intercepted by Jacob Lacey of the Lions, which put the ball back in Matthew Stafford's hands. Matthew Stafford trying to get something scrambling out of the pocket. Desmond Moses came up behind him, slapped the ball out of his hands, and the Packers recovered with about a minute left in the second quarter. So about 3 turnovers there in a matter of a few minutes. The Packers didn't really get anything going, so they kicked a field goal that was missed by Mason Crosby. It was out at 50 yards. So Mike McCarthy not too happy. Packer fans not too happy. Lions going in 10-7 at halftime up on the Pack. Third quarter, you had Matthew Stafford again with the ball. He throws a pass intended for Tony Scheffler. Scheffler tips the ball, gets intercepted by M.D. Jennings. M.D. Jennings runs down the sidelines, gets a lot of blocking, and he jumps into the end zone. Titus Young almost pushes him out. It was a 72-yard return. Packers go up on the Lions 14-10. Then you had Matthew Stafford again, rallying the troops down. He threw a pass that was very questionable because Scheffler was open on that play, but I went right through not M.D. Jennings, but Morgan Burnett, his hands, and right to Calvin Johnson for a 25-yard touchdown pass, which put the Lions up yet again on the Packers 17-14. There were a lot of lead changes in this game. Fourth quarter, the Lions score again with a Jason Hanson 27-yard field goal, so the score is now 20-14. Packers have the ball with a few minutes left. They got to orchestrate a game-winning touchdown, which they do. It was a 3rd and 1. It was not deep in Lions territory. I believe they were around the they were on the 22-yard line. 3rd and 1. The Packers choose to pass. Aaron Rodgers drops back, throws it to Randall Cobb for a 22-yard strike. Cobb did his best to reel that one in because he was double covered. Put the Packers up 21-20 with the Mason Crosby extra point. So not even a couple minutes left. The Lions got it with 2 minutes left in the game. They're trying to rally down the field. They could not. The Packers got the ball back in Lions territory, kicked an additional field goal by Mason Crosby. So the game ended out at 24-20. The Packers winning in Ford Field. So you have the Packers on a 5-game winning streak after a 2-3 start, which puts them now at 7-3. They've been keeping some of their games close, but a win is a win. They're going in arguably now, which puts them at top 5 teams in the NFL with a struggling Texans team against the Jaguars now. You got the Falcons struggling against the Cardinals, even though they won. That puts them in the talk. With the Lions, like I mentioned earlier, they had to win this one to get keep playoff hopes alive. They're now 4-6 in a very strong NFC North with the Packers, the Bears, and the Vikings not doing that bad. It's going to be tough for the Lions to recover from this one. I'm not sure if that's it for the Lions, but I don't want to say it was a dagger, but it was close. So that was a recap for your Week 11 matchup between the Packers and the Lions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, David Rantis from Wake Up It's Football and with SB Nation.